Hello guys, today I want to introduce Site Manager, a simple solution to manage customers and different layouts in one Typo 3 installation. Okay, here we have a standard page with some layout. Let's take a look under the layout. We switch to the back end, and a typical idea of a customer would be, I want to change the color of my layout because I do not like this blue. Okay. Well, the customer opens the back end, scrolls down into the settings section and sets a new color. Let's assume he likes some orange. You may get a preview here. Okay, this one. Now I can save it. Wait a moment to let the agent and switch back to the page and reload it. Completely color-based CSS is now regenerated, and so it's very easy to adjust some settings. Takes a moment, but Typo 3 has something to do now. Okay, here we go. Same page, just reloaded in a different color. Another question would be, I have a page, but I need to adjust the layout completely. So how could this be achieved? This can be easily achieved with this solution. For instance, if I use another skin, okay, I save it, and I'm pretty sure that I want to save it. And takes a moment as everything. And now the color is saved. I reload the page. Takes a moment. Technically, it's based on template framework with some additions. So I can change the background. For instance, want to have some bars in here. Save it. Switch back. Save. Oh, it's not done. Now it's done. Okay, so we switch back. And now, in a few seconds, there should be some bars left and right in the skin, so that it's changed a bit. Here you see the bars. And even if I change the color, the bars are regenerated and redrawn to something else, and I can completely choose a random color, save the stuff, wait a moment for saving. Switch to the front end, reload the page, and all colors were changed. They are calculated with Fluid CSS, an extension which is available in TRR, which is nearly the same as HAML for PHP, but it uses an own syntax, fluid-based, whatever, and so it's very easy to have fully dynamic CSS styles and change the look and feel of a page very easily. Header images, colors, everything can be changed. The skin author just has to add some constants to allow the customer to change the related volume. Later versions will also allow inline adjustment of values. That means you can click on a component and the system will know which constants are related to this component and will allow the user to edit the related things. Very easy, very handy. Okay, but customers also have users. So let's take a look. User management is also an administrative task which can be very annoying. If you think of having hundreds of users and hundreds of customers, there should be an easy solution to manage these users by the customer. But you don't want to give all customers administrative rights. So let's take a look at the page tree. Here we have a classic page tree, which is normal in typo 3. Oh, then I clicked. Inside the customer, it's fully uninteresting on which page you are. The system searches the nearest customer in the tree. Takes a moment. As it is a development system, it's so that all caches are turned off, and so it's a bit slow. Here we go. User section. Each user has its own permissions, and so it's possible to adjust the usage and the permissions very easily. Think of you want to give user R2 some special rights for the Quizque section. So I just click on the user, click on the Add Grant button. Now the page tree loads. I'll have to take a look. It's below file links. And there should be a page called Quizque, correct? I select this page and click on Save. Save buttons are, as in most typo 3 dialogues, at the top. Now the system reloads the related grid and the user has some more rights. You can see them here. Okay, this way it's also very easy to disable or add a user. I just select the user, click on the pen icon, and now I can edit the user. I can change the username if enabled in extension settings, the password, the real name and the email, and I can disable the user completely. Very easy, very handy. So, let's take a look at some configurations. Most of the configuration of Sitemgr is done with PageTS, logical. So you can define a starting point below which all customers are located. You can define standard templates if you create a new customer. You can define templates which are allowed to be chosen by your customers. You can define customers which are or which only can choose between 1, 2, 3 or similar decisions templates. So you can granular or very fine define which things are allowed and which are not. Let's take a look. Oh, this is the old configuration. Oh, here it is. The default template voila page.ds is the data structure which is applied to all new customers' starting page. The default template is the template which is chosen from the beginning, so you can create a page which tells the viewer that the page is not ready yet. And very important, you have something like a base group where all users are members of. This base group contains all the users in the system, and it's mainly used to allow users some modules and exclude fields and things like that, or plugins if you set explicit allow in the install tool. Each customer consists of a so-called customer record, which defines which user is administrator, which is sub-administrator, which is main user, which user belongs to which customer, and so on. Loading takes a moment. Let's take a look. Now we are in customer R. Here's the site manager customer record. I wanted to edit it. I see that the user named R is a customer main user, which is also allowed to change the layout and things like that. I can also add additional customer admin users. There are normal users called R2 and test2, you've seen them, and they also have an additional group called R, which allows sharing of resources in the file admin. Okay, that's it. Hope you enjoyed it, and perhaps you take a look on themes.kai-strobach.com. See you!